Hi you guys, before you start this video I want you to make sure that you have that note card that I gave you, and on one side of the note card you are going to do these example problems, and then once you have that done I will put in the password for your negative exponent Alex assignment. So here we go. It says rewrite using a single positive exponent. So this is a situation where we are dividing like bases, okay? You can see that we have a division, you can see that this base is 4 and that this base is 4. So you know that the rule is when you're dividing like bases, you keep the base the same and then you subtract the exponents. So this is going to be 4 to the negative 3 subtract 5, which gives us 4 to the negative 8. Now, this says rewrite using a single positive exponent, and we've also learned that when we are simplifying expressions involving exponents, we want to make sure that we leave none of the exponents as a negative. So the way that we simplify this negative exponent is we know that negative exponents are really repeated division. So this is going to be 1 divided by 4 to the positive 8 power. And then that would be our final answer. Okay, we want to make sure that we leave our answer with a single positive exponent in this case. Okay, now on the next one, it says rewrite the following without an exponent. And we don't have anything on the top, but we know that if we have a negative exponent on the bottom, if we rewrite this as 6 to the positive 2, those two expressions would be equivalent to each other, because the way that you write an exponent as negative is you would take it to the bottom and you would create a division. Okay, so 1 divided by 6 to the negative 2 can be simplified as 6 to the positive 2. On the next one, rewrite using a single positive exponent. So in this case, you need to recognize that we have a power raised to another power. So we first have to apply that rule. So a power to a power, we're going to multiply the 2 with the negative 8, and that gives us negative 16. And then we need to make sure that we write our answer with a single positive exponent. So the way that we write this as a single positive exponent is we would write this as 1 divided by 4 to the positive 16. Okay, on the next one, it says rewrite the following without an exponent. So in this case, if you are rewriting this without an exponent, right here, this is your instructions, then that means you're going to go ahead and just plug this into your calculator and evaluate this. So negative 9 to the negative 2, if you plug that in the calculator exactly like it is, parenthesis negative 9 to the negative 2, that's really going to be the same thing as 1 divided by negative 9 to the positive 2. So that is going to end up being 1 over 81. Okay, so for the next one, 4 to the 9th divided by, we have to remember that this is 4 to the 1st. So this is a situation of dividing like bases. We're going to keep the base the same. We are going to subtract the exponents. So this becomes 4 to the 9 minus 1, which is 4 to the 8th. And now we've already followed these instructions of leaving it with a single positive exponent. Okay, next one. 2 to the negative 3, the way that we rewrite that so that it's not a negative exponent is we write it as its division, 1 divided by 2 to the positive 3. And then on the last one, rewrite using a single positive exponent. So again, these are like bases. We need to leave our answer so that it has a single positive exponent, which means we're going to apply our dividing like bases rule first. So 8 to the 4 minus negative 2, and then this becomes adding a positive, so that becomes 8 to the 6th power, final answer. Okay, so come show me your note card, come show me that you have all of these examples written down, and then I will put in your password for the negative exponents Alex assignment.